Hello, America. Time to rise and unite. Telling you the news and information the corporations don't want you to know. Let no one tell you hope is impossible, least of all yourself. The revolution has begun. Like my newer intro, I've just been confronted by my congressman on gay marriage. I sent 5 letters to progressive members of Congress, not to my own congressman, because I rightly suspected that he wouldn't be interested in helping legalize gay marriage in America. And he sent me this letter, explaining why. Congressman Joseph R. Pitt, Pennsylvania 16th Congressional District. Dear so-and-so, thank you for contacting me. I did not. To express your opposition to the traditional definition of marriage. It was good to hear from you. I believe marriage to be a union between a man and a woman. This definition should not be held, or should be held not to enforce discriminatory acts, but to uphold the integrity of marriage. The Defense of Marriage Act, DOMA, or D-O-M-A, states that for federal purposes, marriage is defined as a legal union of one man and one woman. The House of Representatives voted 342 to 67 in favor of this legislation, and the Senate approved it by a vote of 85 to 14. On September 21st, 1996, President Bill Clinton signed the bill into law. In all of the 31 states where the definition of marriage has been put to a popular vote, the people have voted to uphold traditional marriage. These votes demonstrate that the will of the American people is in favor of traditional marriage. Studies have shown that children do best when they have a mother and father in their home. I am sorry we disagree on this issue, but I am confident that we both desire the best for our state and our country. I am sure there are a number of other issues on which we can agree. Thanks for contacting me. Again, I didn't. Please don't hesitate to contact me in the future on any issue that concerns you or your family. Cordially, Joseph R. Pitt, Member of Congress. There's a lot of stuff in that letter. Lots of basically obsolete, outdated arguments against gay marriage. So, because the Congress voted against gay marriage, that they had a bill protecting traditional marriage in the 90s, that means that in the decade of the 2010s, that, whoa, we shouldn't change what we did back in the 90s. Whoa, I mean, what are you thinking? Yeah. Polls are coming out that shows that a majority of Americans are supporting gay marriage. And based on recent actions in New York and Rhode Island, it looks more likely that gay marriage will eventually become the law of the land, not just in the Northeast, but in America, all across America, and I hope my own state of Pennsylvania. Okay, so he believes that marriage is between one man and one woman, the traditional meaning of marriage, even though other cultures have interpreted marriage as a union between like 2 men and 1 woman, or 2 women and 1 man. Polygamy. And traditional marriage used to mean that a woman was basically subservient. A wife was subservient to her husband. if we really want to take back the traditional definition of marriage, let's just subordinate our wives. And we can be conservative, teabagging men, and women don't have to vote, and they can stay home and raise all the kids. Everyone will live happily ever after, and no one will ever question traditional marriage or its definition ever again. Marriage and traditional meaning or definition of marriage can have many different meanings, Mr. Pitts. I'm sorry, I cannot agree with you here when you dishonestly say studies have shown that children do best when they have a mother and father in the home. Technically, that's true, but that's very misleading. That's like if a mother or father died, or both of them died, or left, or were sick, and children was raised by like a single parent or by a foster parent or by a different parent or people all together. Show me a study, Mr. Pitts, that shows that children suffer, even turn gay, when they're raised by gay parents. We do agree on one thing, though. We both love this country, we defend it with our lives if necessary, and we are both looking forward to Independence Day, where we fought against the tyrannical British in the 70s and 80s. Back in those days, where the traditional meaning of a marriage meant that marriage between white people and black people was unthinkable. In fact, the last of the anti-miscegenation laws were struck down by a Supreme Court ruling in 1967. There's some traditional marriage for you right there, Mr. Pitts. Well, I'll try posting this to the Liberty Left channel. Thank you for watching. Be sure to attend the chat meeting tomorrow. Lots of stuff to talk about. And, thank you, America. Despite what my congressman or yours tries to do or tries not to do, it is inevitable that in the very near future, gay marriage will be legalized across America, then we can move on to the next wedge issue. And at the end of the day, we still have hope. Power to the people, not the corporations. I spelled my name wrong.